Hello, hello, hello. This is Standing Tall Crafting Group. How is everybody's day? We're going to make something fabulous today. I'm in love with this print. I'm hoping you are too. It's big. You guys, it's big. This board is 27 inches long by 17 and a half inches wide. Got the print from Temu. Look at this print. Look at this. Hi, Nancy Schaefer. How are you? Nancy, send me your address. I can send you happy mail. I have my message button on. There you go. You're on my list. Hi, Rita. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Jen. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Yvonne. Rick Coffee. I was sitting around, right? And I forget to bring my coffee, you guys. Hi, Kathleen Kelly. How are you? Hi, Lisa Spencer. How are you, Lisa? Mwah, mwah, mwah. My crafting friend. Let me just get on my iPad. I can tell you who you're going to miss, who you missed, and who you're going to see after me. Basement Crafting with Michelle. You have to go see her. She made the most incredible basket with bunnies in it and all that, and she created the basket herself. So you got to go watch her. BB Crafts with Bernice. I love BB Crafts. I love Bernice. I do. She never has any confidence, so give her some love. Go see her video today. She did an amazing job using a vintage coffee kettle thing. And then Sandy's Burlap and Bling, my girl, she's doing amazing right now. She is making a bird out of cardboard. You got to go watch that replay. Kisses back. Thank you, Lisa. And then there's Jenny and Kathy Lowe and Sherry Mills. Guys, I had to bring my table back further so this way you can see everything I'm going to be doing today. And then after me is Ladybug Gnomes and Crafts with Tammy. And then Rose House Crafts with Jenny. And then the Crafty Cottage, which is Zell, I think. She's having trouble with her internet. Done by me, by Marilyn and John. You got to go watch them. And at the caboose is Carol's Ruth Creation Station. Make sure you follow the Standing Tall Crafting Group. You could just refresh in between everyone, and then you could see all the things you missed earlier. Bernice, you did a fabulous job. By the way, I went to Temu and I ordered those same things. I can't help myself. So if you missed what I showed, this frame is 27 inches long by 17 inches wide. The print came from Temu, and the frame came from Michaels. And you're supposed to hang it this way. Okay, you're supposed to hang it this way, but we're not going to do it that way. So I got questions before I get going, because, we got to get going. So I'm going to put this down. I consulted with my girlfriend, Beth, this morning because I had other questions about something. And Mr. Rick is in my way. Hold on a minute. And then he'll read comments. I have this piece of wood. I'm going to put it at the top, okay? I'm going to put this one at the bottom. And we're going to cut this and put it on there and all that. And just to give it that farmhouse look, it's for the laundry room, you guys. I didn't want to put laundry. What if you didn't want to put in the laundry? I have painter's tarp. I cut that for each top, okay, in the bottom. And so far, that's what we have so far, okay? That's what it's going to look like, all finished, so it fits in this big, huge frame. And then I either have this. I have just enough of this that I got from Michaels, to put down the middle of each end, just to give it a little bit more texture. I have just enough. Or I have my half beads, big half beads, put 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and that's what I'm thinking about doing. Hi, Jenny. How does that all sound? Thumbs up, thumbs down? What do you think? I love this print. I did get it at Temu. And it cost, I do have the link for it this time. I did go look. Bernice, I love you, girl. So do we look good? We look good? All right, let me have my coffee. Let's have my coffee. We're going to stain the half beads, by the way. We're going to stain the half beads. We're going to cut this. We're going to put twine all around the edges to give it that farmhouse look. I just fell in love. I know there's greens here and a pine cone, but you know what? This is something to keep up all the time. Thank you, Kathleen. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Krista.
How you doing?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Carol Chandler. Hi, Edith.
I'm here. I think I'm catching a cold. Hi, Chris.
This might be sold. Okay, it might be sold, but she said she had to go. I forget what she said.
Hi, Chris Bain.
So,
the credit union. Hi, Raquel.
If someone is interested in this, I'm just doing this. I'm doing this with my fingernails down the side. Ladybug knows what time is on after me. And we're going to cut this. And then we're going to edge it with twine. It's a big print, you guys. I bought this print specifically for this surface. And I was telling Beth, I can't believe I forgot I had this. I bought the surface in another time. And then I forgot I bought the print. So yesterday I was organizing all my prints. And I did find my rice paper, you guys. I did find my rice paper. I thought I didn't have rice paper, but I knew I did. And I was like, I'm just going to cut a little bit over, you guys. And I'm not going to cut the top because it's going to be covered with the wood. And if anybody, you still message me because the person that might want this could change her mind. Because it might be too big,
I like
you know.
the bead idea. Bonnie says, hi, Tammy. Hi, Bonnie.
When we get those all on, we could do like maybe this or maybe that. How's that? Or put some half beads on the top and some rope at the bottom. Hey, nothing's etched in stone until we do it, right? Nothing's etched in stone. Thank you, Miss Krista, for inviting me today on the Stand Tall Crafting Group. I always enjoy being with my Krista.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Nora.
Always enjoy. Rick cleaned my scissors so they worked better today. Last night I was like, what the heck?
Hi, Gladys.
What was going on?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Denise Peacock. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, Rhonda.
So what's everybody up to on this beautiful day?
Hi, Cheryl.
What did I do today?
Hi, Bernice.
I forget what I did already, and I've been busy all day.
You're busy all day.
Rick said, sit down, will you? Crying out loud. Sit down. All right. We got that. Let's see if I did a good job, you guys, because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to edge it anyway. I'm going to edge it. Yeah, that's not bad. I didn't do such a bad job. In lieu that this is really big, we're going to do a little piece at a time, you guys. It's going to be a little... This is a biggie, and I know you're not going to see it all, but I'm going to try real hard. I pushed my table this way.
I'll buy everything from Timo, she says.
Who did?
Rhonda says, I'm too scared to order from Timo.
Rhonda.
I'll buy everything. Hi,
Rhonda, I just ordered some more stuff today. But I'm going to tell you.
Hi, Tom Reese. It's going to rain here in Indiana.
I'm going to turn my iron on. That's what I'm going to do first. I do not use a credit card. I use my PayPal account. And they can't access my PayPal account unless I give them permission.
Relaxing. Then I'm going to go craft. Hi, Julie Price.
Awesome.
Oh, you got the Somian picture today. Great, Julie.
Oh, good.
Her daughter. Got it.
Oh, good. All right, we're going to do this a little at a time, okay? It's a heavy canvas.
Loretta feels better. I think I'm getting sick now. Hi, Marie.
This is going to be a terrible thing if Mr. Rick gets sick. I am not a good nurse.
Hi, Dee.
So you're not going to believe this, you guys.
Hi, Marianne. Yeah, it was a terrible day in Boston. There was a lot of people from that plane wreck from Boston.
Yeah. Let's send prayers to the family, you guys. Let's send prayers to the family.
Making meat sauce and chicken cutlets.
Oh, ooh, who's doing that? I'm coming over.
Giovanna.
Ooh, girl, it's my favorite. I can't cook it all the time, Mr. Rick.
Miss Babe says they are successful, and the guy from the toy place bought the whole Star Trek collection. The storage unit is empty.
Woo!
Wow.
Thank you, goodness. That's awesome. Thank you, goodness.
Watching you at work, listen to you on my earbuds. Okay, Susan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't yell. I'll try not to yell because I know with earbuds everything's louder.
Hi, Barbara. Barbara Hendricks.
I know everything is louder.
Lord, I was so excited to get my bead threaded today. It was so pretty. I can't wait to string up some beads. The napkin, you wrapped it, and it is darling. Thank you. I'm going to use it for a project.
Good, good. That's what I'm all about, girls. I'm all about that. All right, let me just make sure.
Hi, Ellen. I went down to the beach. I just moved back from Florida, upstate New York. Hi, Queen Bee.
Hi, Queen Bee.
Darlene.
How are you today? We're using this amazing print from Timo. I am.
Rhonda says, thank you. I have PayPal. I'll give it a try.
Yes, because they can't get into your account. You can call PayPal. You can
not
call
seeing-
them and tell them, I need facial recognition or send me a code if someone's accessing it, okay?
Sarah says, never had any issues. Returns are super easy. No different than ordering from Amazon.
It's true. It's true. For me, it's true.
Hello, Deb.
But some people have gotten hacked because they use their regular credit
Yeah,
cards.
you can't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give them access to anything special. You know what I'm saying? Special is money. And I don't want you to lose out on that. So far, so good.
Mr. says, some things you order on Amazon are shipped by Timo and vice versa.
Yep. Right. So I ordered a pair of gloves. Should I be honest with Timo? I ordered a beautiful pair of gloves. I needed
Hello,
another
Barbara.
pair of gloves.
Hi, Rhonda.
They came in. I got two, but I only paid for one.
Susan?
Should I be honest or say, I give you enough money, right? I don't know. I'm feeling like I should be honest, you guys. I feel like, I'm just going down this slowly. I'm just going to go little at a time. And then we'll iron it on, and just go like this. We're going to do like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. And I will take that hanger off.
That's all right, Chris. You got what you got. You got it. You got rid of it. That's good. You probably could have sold it for more, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? People don't have money anymore.
You never know.
People don't have a lot of money anymore. I mean, they're buying what they like, or what they have to buy. But extras, And now you don't have to pay for the storage unit. You got some money. Maybe you should buy a house now. A condo. Get rid of it.
See, Krista says if they return it, they don't care. They'll just tell you to keep it.
Yeah. That's what I'm
happened to
thinking.
Christine the other day. She got two. She ordered something.
She ordered 2 ice makers, you guys. 2 ice
Hi,
makers.
Rhonda.
Expensive
Michelle?
ice makers. Remember I tell you she buys things, and I'm like, oh my god. So I didn't tell you. Poppy. Guess what happened to Poppy today? Are you ready? Poor dog, right? He had diarrhea. She had diarrhea. Then now with the paw thing, she finally figured out the diarrhea thing. Guess what she got today? It's a girl. Poppy's a girl. Yes, she did. She got her period. And me and my daughter were laughing. And I said, what do you do for that? And she goes, nothing. I go, oh my God, so what's happening? We got to go there tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a Poppy girl having her period. And it lasts 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Poor Poppy. I wonder if she has PMS or, cramps. I don't know.
Hi, Bernice.
Hi, Bernice. Oh my God, you
Hello,
guys.
Griselda.
Tell me this doesn't not look beautiful on this surface. Oh my God. All right, we're going to iron it. My iron's turned on.
Second downside, all her 14 boxes of books are in my living room, Chris Bain says.
Okay. Get that stuff. I was going to say a bad word.
What's the size of the canvas board, Georgiana wants to know?
27 inches by 17 and a half. And if anybody needs the link to this, I did copy and pasted it. I did go find
Hello,
my
Emmy. Hi, Victoria.
coffee, my hot
Hello,
cocoa.
Tanya.
They don't sell it anymore. I did find it in my purchases.
Hi, Giselle.
Hi, Giselle. How you doing, Giselle? Did you get your internet up? I'm hoping you did. Or working or whatever. I saw a message. I don't want you to feel stressed. My Giselle, she got 6 inches of snow, and she's on the other side of Massachusetts yesterday. I told her we got a dusting. We had 3 inches. Although Mr.
And
Rick got that
it
snowblower
was
out.
gone. And, yeah, I didn't have to. But
He didn't have to, but it makes him happy, you guys. It makes him happy.
Don't forget Happy Meal, Miss Loretta. I'm getting to watch you live. Still off for work for illness, but getting better, Wanda says.
What am I doing? Did I forget Happy Meal?
Krista says put underwear on her.
Put underwear. I said, so she take tampons or pads?
That print is huge.
It's big. But hey, nobody has a small laundry room. It is laundry.
Yeah, she's getting fixed next year, I think.
No.
Oh.
Christine said
What's
she
the
has
size of the frame, Latanya?
27 inches
Okay.
by 17 and a half. And I do have the copy of the print.
Diaper for the dog.
Diaper for the dog.
Hi, Nancy Felix.
So I said, what's
Hello.
going on, right? And I says, is it going all over the place? I haven't had a female dog, so I don't know. And she said, no, it's just dripping. I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm going to be there tomorrow. I got to put the kids on the bus. My daughter has to go to work tomorrow. And she'll be home early because she'll be home in time
Females are
to...
2 weeks coming in, 2 weeks going out. They can get pregnant any of this period.
I know, but my daughter keeps her in the backyard, which is fenced, so she doesn't get to go out that way. And then when they do take her for a walk, she got to take that. She's like a small
Can't
pony.
go for a walk now.
She can't walk because she. Oh, another thing.
her paw.
She had a thing on her paw.
From
It got
the salt.
from the salt, so they gave her pain meds. The poor dog, right?
She got pain meds now.
Oh my God! I said
Hi,
to Rick,
Carol.
"How much did that cost you?" She has insurance, but some things
Hey,
don't.
Karen.
You know,
Well, it would have been more. She
it would have
said.
been more.
A lot more. I think she got out of it with $140. I think it would have been like $300 or $400.
All right, we got it all down, you guys. I'm gonna check. Let's check.
They're criticized about what I need for my mantle. Over my mantle, Chris Bain says.
Oh, but would you put that on your mantle? Would you put that? I think it's beautiful.
I don't see any bubbles.
No, no bubbles. Oh yeah, I got one right here. One right there. Hold on. One right there. But I'm gonna do twine after I put the other.
No, they're not going to breed, Poppy.
No,
Hi, Tiffany.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. She never mentioned it. It's just another job to have, right, you guys? She did do chickens once.
Well, Zozo's getting old, the little one.
Yeah, poor Zoe. Zoe, you come in the door. It used to be we go, hi, Zoe! Ah! You know. No,
I think
Zoe's
she
just...
wants to come over here.
She wants to come here where it's quiet.
Hi,
It's quiet. Although, you know,
Darlene.
Mr. Rick and I talk loud on occasion. All right, so I'm going to put this aside because we have to work on this.
Queen Bee says large dogs should not be spayed until mature.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to pick this up. I do have a box for this, you guys. I do have a box. Okay, let's put this heart. Anybody interested in the
okay,
heart?
Gloria.
let me
I'll
know.
tell her that, Gloria. Thank you.
Let's put this beautiful print behind me. Look at how big it is. Look at how big. Why do I do big projects sometimes? But I have a box, so I have a box. So I did cut out painter's tarp, okay, to fit over this piece of wood. But I didn't do the fraying because I kind of want fraying. So we're going to do a little fraying. You know, so it's all nice and even. And I might stain this. I don't know. I haven't decided that part yet. Haven't decided.
Hello, Lori. Hi, Pat.
So I'm just doing this.
Lori got a Happy Meal yesterday. Thank you again. You're welcome.
Oh, anytime, girl. Anytime. Anytime anybody needs something, I try. I really do try. You guys are my rock stars in my life, and you make me happy. So when I'm doing this, I'm making sure that this is all even. I mean, I could have cut it even. I don't know. I don't think I did. Because I'm taking all this
Phyllis
off.
says I would put it on my mantle. It's awesome.
Isn't it awesome?
Hi,
I have a
Sandra.
box for it, but I have to put it. I don't know if you need a hanger. I don't think you need a hanger, but
Looks 3D.
I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with that. If I had a house, I think, what's her name? Miss Bolton. She sent me, what did she send me? Magazines? Oh my God, I want those. I want that house. I
Little
want
Neil
all.
says, send you a message, Loretta. Please remember to look.
I will. Why is this
I don't know. She said, please look.
Oh, I didn't do this end.
What heart, Denise Peacock says. Was that the heart the other night?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yesterday. I made a heart yesterday. Something I got.
I know, Sandra. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off, but, So should I stain this? Because this is what I did.
Oh, Krista, I thought she was all done the seizures. The dog had the seizure again. Oh, no.
I'm thinking maybe I should. We're going to stain
boy.
it. Let's just stain it. Let's get some wax paper on here. We got
Hi,
time.
Lisa. Hi, Chrissy.
We got time. I didn't put any wax paper. I didn't think I was going to do anything. I might dry brush around the edges. I'm not even sure about that. Not even sure about that.
Are you going to make a boyfriend for Valentina? Barb Husband said?
Oh, I will. I will. I shall, and I will.
Brenda MacArthur, today's your birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! I'm putting gloves on. I hate stain on my
Hi,
nails.
Philomena.
Although my nails are nice.
Don't stain it. Natural wood is good for this picture, Raquel says. Hi, Karen. How much did you want for this project? Private message, Loretta, Karen, after the show.
Do you know how to do that? Mr. Rick, take a screenshot right now. Mr. Rick, take screenshots, but that doesn't mean you're the first one to ask. Just saying.
Karen Myers, where'd you get the canvas?
Where'd I get this big surface? Michael's. It's 27 inches.
Karen says stain.
Okay.
Michelle says stain.
Okay.
Hi, Gina. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Irene. Stain it.
Let's get the blood gloves back on.
Everybody has an opinion. I understand. That's right.
I think the stain would look good. I love that picture. I wish I had room in my house.
No, the print didn't come from Temu, right?
The print came from
Oh,
Temu.
it did.
The
Okay.
frame came
The
from
frame.
Michael's.
Okay.
The frame costs $14.50 right now.
Hi, Coach
at
Ketty
Michael's.
in Florida.
$14.50. I went and looked. And if you want the SKU number, message me. Message me, and I will get you the SKU number.
I'm sorry, Gail Jobson. She lost her dog.
Of 14 years
14
old.
dog Levi on January
Oh.
1st.
Oh, I'm so
about that.
sorry. You must be going through such a tough...
She's so
I'm
lost.
still going through a tough time
She's
with
lost.
losing
Yeah,
Tucker.
I get it.
We get it. We get it.
Yeah.
I might as well stain my little beads,
Hello,
too.
Andrew.
Well, maybe not. Let's see how we
Hi,
decide.
Iris.
Hi, Andrew. How's my
Stain.
Andrew? Oh, I don't
We'll
like...
make the frame stand out.
Yeah, I think she's right. I'm gonna do
You
this.
still have the tag for the frame, Loretta?
Yeah, it's back there. I got
Yeah.
the SKU on it.
Um,
I never take tags off. I just try
what
to.
Tanya wants to know.
Yeah, Tanya, I'll show you in 1 second. I'm in this mode right
Hi,
now.
Beverly.
Don't forget, Mr. Rick, to tell me to have Tanya.
Hi, Terry. Christy Kemp, how are you?
How's everybody doing? What are we eating tonight? My husband went to the store for her today.
Hoopy Creation, Treasures, Inspirations is on.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Handmade with Love by Loretta.
Oh, Hoopy Creations.
Hoopy.
Oh, Hoopy. Yeah.
Oh, Hoopy.
Oh, Hoopy. What are you making today, she says.
See that?
Hi, Beverly. 100 stars. Thank you.
See
Hi, Joey
that?
Larison.
I'm making
Hi,
that.
Joe Ellen.
I just Mod Podged it on, and now I'm making this
Oh,
piece
Joella.
of wood, and I have stuff to put on here, and I should have done the other one too.
Thanks for crafting, Michelle.
There's my girl. I just told them all about your basket today.
Lori
Oh
Bacon,
my
you
God.
have the link to the print in your link tree?
No, I do not, but if you want it, message me.
Hi, Andrew.
Message me.
How are you, Andrew?
I'm drying. I don't know why,
Hey,
but I
Dad.
should.
Tomorrow's your shoulder x-ray.
Oh boy. I hope it goes well. We're going to do one at a time. Might as well, right?
Victoria.
One at a time. Hi, Victoria.
Victoria Swenson.
Hi, Annette's x-ray on her shoulder tomorrow.
And that's, Victoria's having leftover meatloaf. We haven't had meatloaf in a long time.
I know. We should do that.
Hi, Mary Beth. Oh, no, you got shingles today.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We just talked about that the other day. Did you get the shingle
Hi,
shot?
Julie.
Just asking. Everybody get that shingle shot.
Fajitas with rice and cauliflower, Mary.
Now, Mr.
Lori.
Rick, we're going to have, my mother made this when we didn't have a lot of money. She'd get a bunch of cauliflower. And you cut it up in pieces, take the big green pieces off. You don't like that. And then
Thank you, Latanya.
boil that.
You're really
So when
patient
you
with,
think that's good enough,
thank you,
add your
Latanya, so
pasta
much.
to it. Ziti,
Hi,
whatever.
Jolene. How are you, Jolene?
And then, hi, Jolene. And then boil everything together. When the pasta's ready, guess what? The whole dish is ready. And Rick absolutely loves it. I do too, but I can only have a little. You know, it's...
You put the olive oil on.
Oh, yeah, we got to put the olive oil on, Parmesan cheese, and that's it.
You don't have to have the cheese.
You could do the same recipe with broccoli.
Yeah.
Or broccolini.
Broccolini. Yeah, your mother does it with, what's that? Green beans and spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, with...
asparagus.
Asparagus.
One or
Yeah,
the
she
other.
does it. My mother's a veggie girl. And then she wondered why she has
Hi, Ann.
bathroom
How are you,
issues.
Ann? School's off today. You're all done school.
Oh. My brother, his kids go to
Hi, Marie.
Archie's, and Archie's is closed
Something
because
happened. So the flu's going around.
the flu is going around. The kids are getting
Hi, Lee Durham.
crazy. All right, I'm going to trim the
Oh,
end.
I'm sorry, Lee. We laid my sweet mother to rest this week.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry for your loss. I'm just going to trim off some of the
Hello, Tammy.
hairs.
Yeah, those days are coming. I know. Cindy says, I don't get any of those shots.
What shots?
Any of those shots.
Get that, girl.
At least a single shot?
At least the shingle shot, and you got to do it in a series of 2 and go right on the date you're supposed to go. Don't be fooling around with that, girl. I love you, and you will not like having the shingles. Not at all.
My mother had them. It didn't look too pretty.
No, it doesn't. And I had a friend that had it right on it. It comes in the weirdest... It's an adult form of chicken pox. And I know you guys don't know. I learned this in nursing school when I went to nursing school. That, do you know every 10 years you got to get the mumps, measles, and rubella shot again? Most doctors don't even say anything to you.
Who told you that?
When I was in nursing school.
Oh.
They don't even say anything. You know? Crazy, huh?
Brenda says, I never got any shot, but after having the shingles 3 times, I got the shot.
Good, good.
Ian's a teacher, and she said the flu is rampant at school.
Yep.
Hi, Lucy.
My godson Joey is very sick, very sick. So this is stained, and I think it came out good. And we put the fabric on. Let's get these off, these little pieces off, and it's Mod Podged on. And then we might stain the beads, but let's just look to see how this looks.
Hi, Roly Poly.
Hello, Roly Poly. I have just enough of this, so we can't mess around here. We can either do that. So that's what that looks like for now, so you can see.
Krista says, I haven't had those vaccines since I was a baby.
I know. I know. A lot of people haven't. All right, let me do the same thing in here. Let me do the same thing. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible.
Hi, Leanne Weston. How are you, Leanne, up there in Maine?
Hello, Leanne.
Way up there in Maine.
You doing okay up there? I hope you are. I have to make this all even. And this is the only way. I can't cut straight to save my life. So, this is how I'm sure that it's straight. You know? So, I mean, see? You can see. Skinnier hair and longer hairs there. You know? Can't. So, I'm just doing this.
You're doing good, Leanne. Okay.
Oh, good.
Hi, Dorothy.
How's your son? We always check in on her son.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy taking care of his mama.
Yeah.
Tell him we said hello. Look at how bad this one was.
I hope he can get it fixed, Annette. It's very sore today, she says.
Well.
Hi, Barb. You're from Maine, too. Yep, Barb Gilman from Maine.
All right, let's stain this. Let's put the gloves back on. Let's stain this piece.
My mom had mumps on her honeymoon, Krista says. Oh, Jesus.
I have a piece right here. It's a little bump with one of my chicken pox when I was a kid.
I got one, too.
You got scars from chicken pox.
Look at this. This is the one I got right here.
Yeah?
It's a real bad one.
Real bad
Hi,
one.
Rekindle Blessings. Hi, Beth. and
Hi,
Randy.
Beth. How are you, girl? I told him that you helped me a little bit today. I mean, for other reasons, you helped me. But I was so happy that you helped me. Gave me ideas. And you did an amazing craft today. You were on early. You were on early. Where's my spray bottle?
The measles are back in the U.S. after having gone many years without any cases. Large number of children's... Oh, yeah. That's
And
awful.
then what's coming back? Tuberculosis?
Yeah, out in Kansas.
Out in Kansas.
Kansas, yeah, real bad.
Real bad, you guys. So I don't know if there's a shot for that.
Hi, Joy McShane.
Get a
Good
shot
morning
for
from
that.
Australia.
Well, hello from Australia.
Watching you two makes my day. Thank you, Joy.
Aw, Joy.
Thank you, Joy.
What's her page? Oh, does she have a page?
No.
I feel like I know her from somewhere, but maybe not. I'm not doing the ends because it's going to fit perfectly in there.
Shingles leaves bad scars.
It's like this brown. Oh, I just dropped that. Brown, crusty skin that's layer on top of a layer. That's why it's called shingles.
Hello, Suzanne.
That's why.
I broke out with the chicken pox on my first birthday.
Rick, can you pick up my paper, my parchment paper? It just went down there. The wind blew it. The wind blew it.
Let's see. Can I buy the Heart Project? Did you yesterday? Chad's doing great. Leanne Wesson. Did you sell it already?
Yeah,
Oh.
one person hasn't got back to me, but I know she's at PT. But then there's somebody else, and then there's somebody
I'll let
else.
you know, Leanne.
Leanne, there's four. You're the fourth person.
Yeah.
Leanne, if you want something, I know you never message me right away. But if you want something, Rick will screenshot your name. And
Hi, Glenda.
this way I have a time, because I know you're not good at that, which is fine. I'm not good at a lot of things. I'm ordering stuff from my friend, and I said, I'm not good at this stuff. Just tell me just do it, and tell me where to, just do it. Just do it. She starts laughing at me. I hear the TV. Anybody hear the TV in the other room? And this is painter's tarp. I have like tons of it. Let's dry it because I have some extra Mod Podge on the ends. And then we'll put these on and then we'll decide. Twine, this pretty twine, I have just enough that I got at Michael's in the day when I worked. Or half beats. So you tell me.
Hello, Gloria from Florida.
Hi, Gloria. Gloria.
What about that shot? We all had the scar. We in your arm,
Oh, the vax. I think that was the mumps, measles, and rubella. Back in the day, you got a little scarry thing, like a bumpy thing on your arm. I have mine. Yep, I do remember that.
I remember getting my first job at the nursing home. I had to get a tetanus, not tetanus shot, tuberculosis. What was it?
I don't know. I didn't know you then.
No, they had to give you a shot before you could even work.
Well, I remember working in the hospital when I was going to nursing school.
Oh, they give you a...
You had to take all those shots again.
It wasn't a shot. It was a rub. They scratch your arm to figure if you had something. I forgot what that was. And they don't do that anymore.
How do you know?
Because I got hired for Fresh Market. I had to do it. I'm working next
Oh,
to food
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Booster shot for school.
Gotcha, man.
Sorry, Opie, you don't hear anything? Oh, Hoopy, you don't hear nothing?
Go out and come back in. Leave and come back in, girl. Leave and come back in. Because sometimes that happens.
Smallpox. Okay, yeah. Hi, Ruth Trowbridge.
Hi, Ruth.
Yeah, TB. Yeah, Cindy, TB, yeah. Yep.
All right. We got that. Let's iron this baby down.
I'm doing my VA paper person helping me. All I have to do is sign the papers and send them back to him. Super cool.
Who's that?
Leon Wesson.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Good.
Good. Hello,
Good,
Stella.
good.
Hi, Linda. Yeah, TV. Yeah, TV test. Nobody does that anymore.
Well, because the insurance...
Hi, Nancy Man.
Hello, Miss Nancy. My girlfriend we're going to Alaska with, and her husband. She called me last night and went, whoop, whoop. So exciting.
Hello, Don.
Oh, I might need that again.
Yeah, Lee Durham. Yeah, TV test. Yeah.
All right. Let me get my big, big thing to the laundry room. Okay.
Hi, Phyllis.
So I'm going to put this up here. This up here. All right. And then, where's the other one? And this one down
Hi, Don
here.
Levenberry down there in North Attleboro.
Okay. And then we're going to edge it all in twine, all around, you know, because we have a basket here, and the basket and the twine, they all work together. And, all right, I can hold this top one. We can either decide to put this.
You can get online. It's okay.
Oh, Mariel, I'm sorry. We can either glue this on, which I kind of like, you know, staying with the twine family, you know. I have that. Oh, it's not staying.
You work in a hospital, Giselle, so you still have to have a TV show.
You know what? I'm going to glue these on.
Hi, done by me.
Hi, done by me.
Hi, Dale.
Don't forget she's on tonight. I'm going to make sure this doesn't come off. Do you know what I mean? Let's just get some JB Weld. We're going to put some JB Weld. I'm just going to go periodically here across.
Yes, we're all booked in. Yes.
We're all booked. I'm trying to convince people to come with us.
Tennessee, it's raining.
Trying to convince people to come with us. Everybody says they have no money.
Yeah, scratch your arm. That's right.
Yeah.
And if it turns pink or blue or red, I don't know what.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Put this down.
Hello, Meg.
Mr. Rick did a good job. He's not a cutter of wood, but he did a good job.
I get a TB test every so many years because of my rheumatoid arthritis. Oh.
All right, let's do this end. Let's do this.
I'm Pat Fox. My daughter does ultrasound, had to have a TB test. Oh, okay. Pat Fox. Pat, you're new here, I think. I'm a Marianne Griffith. I'm a caregiver, and each year they make me take a TB test.
All right.
Cindy Creations, she says, I'm having hubby look into it. Okay.
Into what?
Maybe the shot.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Darla. Darla Weatherholt. Hello, Darla. Hi, Natalie Marie.
Hi, Natalie. How are ya? Hello, everybody.
Hi, Meg.
I'm concentrating, you guys. You know, I'm doing this major.
Hi, Carol Ruth.
Hi, Carol Ruth. There's our girl at the caboose today.
Carol's funny. I like her.
Rick likes you. He likes you a lot.
I love the twine. It was a great for the wedding gift. And the cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. Terry
So that's how it looks so far. A little bit of texture, okay? Let's put the twine around it. Let's put the twine. I got the twine. This came from Leon Wesson.
Cindy Creations, a cruise.
Yes.
She says. Cruise. Yep.
Cruising.
Yep.
Cruising.
Hi, Beth Bernie. We're going on the 12th of August, around that area, around that time. I love this frame, for my Arizona house, Lucy says. AZ house.
Well, I'm not going to tell you this is light. It's not light. It's not heavy, but it's probably about, what, 2 pounds, Rick?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Dawn 11 braces. My grandson had to have the TB test. He's working the Worcester UMass Memorial Hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, we all had to do that when you work in a hospital. You have to go through the testing and all that.
Well, I thought, because I worked at the restaurant in Route 1 in Dedham, and I had to get it at Corey's at the steakhouse.
Well, maybe that's not our thing anymore.
Hi, Kathy Smith.
Maybe it's not a thing.
What's going on Facebook that when I make a comment, it won't post? I have to click out and come back in. We don't know.
We don't know.
I have to do the same thing sometimes. My pain meds are taken. Love the laundry room picture, and it's. Oh yeah, Carol Ruth, how's your mom? She's gonna come home. Okay, was visiting mom. She's gonna come home Sunday.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, you haven't.
You've been missing her, I bet. You've been missing her. I can tell.
Andrew says, put the gloves on Loretta.
I don't need them anymore. I'm just taking the hook.
Oh, Cindy says, not the shot. The cruise to Alaska.
Oh, you want to come?
I'm sorry, Cindy.
You want to come? I hope you can come. Oh my God, Cindy, it would be a blast.
Hi, Wanda. You have the shingles.
We can leave at the same time on the same flight. We're booking everything.
Yeah. Jeanette LaFlame says Alaska is beautiful. You will love it. Lived there 3 years at Fort Richardson Army Base. Oh, you were at the Army base. Wow, nice.
What time is it?
Hi, Alice McKinney. Oh, it's 4:39.
It's all right. I got time.
Hi, Betsy Pitts.
I mean, if I don't get that bead stuff on, that's okay. You know exactly what I'm going to do.
I worked in daycare. TB skin test was required. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Carol Ruth says, I'm just getting home. I have to get groceries in, but I'm listening. She says, okay.
You're good, girl. You can go do that without falling. Please don't fall.
Did the print come from Temu?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And it cost around $6. It was like under $6.
Some restaurants require a TV shot. Yes. Wave at Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. My mother made homemade soup, you guys. I can't wait to have it. She's the best cook in the whole world.
She's good, yeah.
She's the best cook in the whole world. I wish I could share what she cooks, but she is the best cook in the world.
Pat Fox, Kansas has an outbreak of TB. I have followed you guys for a long time. I just don't comment, but I send likes. Oh, thank you, Pat Fox.
Well, thank you,
I
Pat.
thought you were brand new.
Well, she's not. She's just she's silent.
Right.
She's
right. I get it. Right.
How do you do the silent? I'm
Don't
just
tell
curious.
anybody.
No. Don't tell
Hi,
anybody. Is he so freaking
Hi,
funny?
Donna.
Don't tell anybody.
Hi, Judith. Your craft is beautiful today, she says.
It's a simple craft. I'm not going to lie. It's simple. I found this print. Why I didn't use it yet is beyond me. Then I bought a surface, and I found it in the garage, and I said to Rick, what the heck are you going to make with this? I go, I bought something, but I don't remember what, from Temu. So organizing all my prints, I found this, and I was like, this is going out tomorrow.
Maria Liberty says, around here, people were given medication on sugar cubes to take. Oh, wow.
Well, that was a good idea. You know?
Yeah.
Especially little kids. They should do that with little kids. You know? I need more hot glue. This is, no, not yet. It doesn't fit in there. Just, I can't see it at the top. I just found 2 canvas bags. I've been finding all sorts of stuff. Now tell me, should I go around this again? I don't think I want to. I think it would be too tacky then.
Gail says, today's project is really looking good, awesome, but then all your things you always do, you make look so easy, Loretta.
Thank you, but no. I have fussed. Ask Rick. He won't lie to you.
Hi, Jane.
I've been fussing with this all day. And then I had to call Miss Beth from Rekindle Blessings today about another matter.
From Indiana. Hello, Debbie.
And then I says, well, I have you on the phone. And she's going live in like a half hour. I said, what do I do with this? Well, it wasn't quite this, but it's close. It was close.
Hi, Doris.
So, somebody wanted to know the SKU number.
Hi, Becky.
Hold on. All right. I'm going to bring it close. Tell me if it's clear. Oh, it's backwards. All right. This is the SKU number. All right. Everybody ready to copy?
Easy.
Everybody ready to copy? 627825. And when I went to their website at Michael's, it's $14.50. But you can buy them in a bundle, but I don't know why you would do that. It's a lot. It's big. It's big. But, all right, so now this is the decision. We got time. Oh, goodness. We got time.
Yeah, I know, Rhonda. Need to have your mom write down all her recipes. You'll cherish them later on. Yes.
I do. My mother has a recipe book.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she has a. It's brown. It's about 9,000 years old. All right. So we either have the twine, which I showed you. Okay, we got the twine. We can put the twine at the top, or I don't know. I'm thinking half beads, you guys. We can put 5 of these.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you,
across
Stella.
the top and 5 across the bottom. These big ones.
We're gonna hold it up and take a picture of it, but it's gonna be backwards.
It's gonna be backwards. You want me to do that?
Someone just posted it, so. But...
All right. So the number is, again, you just go to Michael's and put right in where it says search. That's how I found it. 627825. Or call the store. They'll put that number in their little scanning thing they carry around, or they sell whatever, and they'll tell you where it is in the store, blah, 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 and if they even have any. So what do you guys think? Something or nothing? Something or nothing? I don't know. Half beads or the rope? I got to do that. You're right.
Raquel says yes to the beads.
Yes to the beads.
Karen says twine.
The twine. I have just enough. Twine. Twine. I got 2 twines, 1 bead. Don't confuse me. Hello from Tallahassee, Florida.
Hi, Suzanne from Tallahassee.
Okay, we got 3 beads, Rick. 3 beads.
Okay.
I wonder. Let's just, maybe we can do both. Maybe we can glue this on to the top. And let me see how these beads fit. Hold on.
Don McQueenie says beads.
Yeah.
Emmy Kelly says half beads.
Yeah, these are half beads. I'm just going to put them on here. I'll put them back on the tape. I just got to stain them. I'm thinking maybe I don't have to stain them. Just leave them natch.
Hanging basket for single socks. Queen Bee says. I think she says hanging. Cindy says beads.
All right. Can you guys see this? And then I can put just this strip across.
Jen says beads. And Judith Madison says, I wish I had a wall in my laundry room that would put it on. That would look awesome.
It would. Can you guys see that? I put a strip. Maybe I should put it at the
Jennifer,
bottom.
twine. Nancy Schaefer says, I think the twine would be nice.
All right,
Hi,
hold
Karen
on.
Miller.
Let's put this on across the top.
Hello, Ruth. Beads. Barb Husband says twine.
All right, so now this
says twine.
I got both on right now.
And it says rope.
I'm looking at both right now. I think I like both.
Wanda says rope. Kathy says beads.
All right, can you see that? Can you see that? Oh, gosh. I hope the beads don't go flying. Mr. Rick will be like having to go down on his knees and all that. Can you see that?
Karen says, what if you...
I have twine at the
rows
top.
of that twine on the top and the bottom.
I don't have enough.
Krista says rope.
Twine trim.
I see
twine
Kathleen,
trim.
Ruth twine.
No half beads?
Hi, Stella. Rope top beads on the bottom. Kathy Adams says.
You guys, I told you not to confuse me.
Rekindle blessings. Beth and Randy says, love the beads.
Love the beads.
Sophia says twine. Gail says twine trim. Lori says twine. Masha says twine.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, Hoopy Creations. I love this print, but it would be super cool with the cotton in the big basket.
I'm not doing anything because this, I'm telling you, this print looks...
Well, everybody has an opinion. I get it.
This looks amazing. It looks amazing. Look at how amazing. We don't even have to do anything more, but we'll put the half beads on. Let's put this back here so we don't get anything.
Mary says, Annette says both. Mary Jane says beads. Susan says both.
We're going to do the beads. Let's just do the
Debbie Buckner says both. Cheryl says both. I like them both. Tina says. Stella says it looks great.
All right, I'm going to get a paintbrush. We're going to paint some on.
Hi, Sue Waddle. Both.
We're going to paint some on.
How about putting beads on top of the twine? Denise.
No, that twine is thick. It's thick. It's thicker.
Hi, Jess Phillips.
Hello, Miss Jess.
Rekindle Blessing says both. Marsha says
Rekindle
twine.
Blessing says both now?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right,
Susan
we're going to...
says both trim on top, beads below the
Okay. We'll do both. If you want me to do both, I hear more both.
I'm hearing Nancy Felix looks good, she said. Real simple.
Real simple. Looks good.
Regina Besson says fabulous.
No. Without...
Already you do what you like, Annette says.
I don't know what I like. I don't
On
know.
The couch says beads.
I wish I had a house to keep it in.
Hi, Melody McKeon, next door neighbor.
Hello, Melody.
Phyllis says I like
Do you
both.
see that big one? Look at that. And they have... Just go and look at laundry on Temu. Laundry prints. I do have the SKU for this, but laundry prints, okay?
Michelle Ladd says do both.
Michelle Ladd. Where have you been, girl? Have you been here? Jeez, I haven't seen you in like a dog's age.
Carol Cicchetti said this is amazing, Loretta. Both is too
Thank
much,
you.
Cindy says.
Who said that?
Both is too much. Cindy from Texas.
Hello, Cindy. Cindy, I did that mold thing.
Anita Matthews. Hi, Anita.
Hello, Anita.
Vermont has an outbreak of Legionnaire's disease.
Who does?
Vermont.
Oh, no.
Accelerated influenza A, stomach bugs, everything else. Wow. Vermont.
That's in Vermont. How the heck did that happen?
Hi, Rose in the UK.
Where do you get that from? Why does that feel like foreign to me?
Well, Legionnaire's disease, you can get that from a hot tub, believe it or not. I know.
No hot tubs here.
Well,
we go on the cruise. I won't get in a hot tub.
We found out what...
We found out what happens on a cruise ship with hot tub.
The,
People are nasty. Just saying.
Hi, Janice.
Nasty.
Hi, Mary.
My privates are going to be staying clean. I can't help it, you guys.
When I took my friend down to the infirmary...
Oh, yeah, he fell.
He fell, and I says, what's that big tub of stuff? And she goes, oh, that's the hot tub. Cream. I'm a cream?
Cream?
Yeah, for the rash. I'm like, what?
Oh, my God.
What rash? I'm looking down and going, what rash? You put on that? I'm like, no, I don't even want to know. I'm just down here because my buddy sprained his ankle.
Oh, my God. Rick kept saying there's a rash infestation in the hot tub. Put that in the water over there. And I went, what? I didn't ever go in it anyway because I just feel it's so crowded. I would like to go in a hot tub on a cruise ship at night.
It would be beautiful in the bathroom, she says.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dalla says.
Very good idea. All right, I'm going to wipe.
Oh, in the bathroom, too, if you put hooks for the towel underneath. Interesting.
Yeah, it would. All those ideas, I'm telling you right now, they're all good. But I'm just going to wipe some of this off, you guys, because it's a little on the dark side. I'm rubbing it in. It's wood beads.
Yeah, they did. Susan, up at Hampton Beach, they got it from one of the hot tubs. They tested the water or something.
Where? What?
Hampton Beach.
What?
Legionnaire's disease.
Oh, Legionnaire.
Yeah.
Legionnaire. Let's not get in the nasty world. Did I say?
We
already started out with Poppy having a period for the first day. We're real people. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. I don't try to swear. Because swearing, I learned that on the railroad, other than getting my paycheck and when I got paid.
Well, we don't have a hot tub in this town because if they see it on the map, they tax you for the hot tub.
Yep. Can you imagine? One time they did an assessment of my property because I had to change property insurance, okay? And they thought my big gazebo was an outdoor shower. I said, where did you see that? And he sure took a picture. I go, are you freaking kidding me?
Tina. Leah Wessel says, I have an order coming from Amazon, rice paper, etc. I'm going to share it with you, Loretta.
Oh, you are so sweet. You always are so sweet to me. How can I say anything more? You always are so sweet.
Hi, Jane. What are you making today?
See it? For the laundry room.
Giselle said, you started it, right?
I know. Giselle, I can't help it. It's me being the... Can you imagine how real I am in person? Oh, my God. Sometimes I get shy. Sometimes I get shy when I first meet people. Because I don't want people to judge me for being like this nasty person. But I'm not. I'm just funny.
It's going to be 42 tomorrow, rain.
Okay. This is good enough, right? It's good
55
enough.
55 on Monday. I don't know.
I didn't get a lot of wax on me.
Hi, Kim.
All right. I got a lot of wax on my bag here. It will dry.
Basement craft. I'm sure your hot tub's gonna be good if you don't share. I mean, a lot.
Don't share it with people.
Well, I mean, the boat was. It was
The
not.
boat, the hot tub can hold like 7 or 8, and there's 12 people in there. And God only knows. And then we saw somebody that had all these scabies on them, and I was like, oh!
I'm like, don't go in. And clear it out. Clear it out real quick.
I was like, that's a gross. In Italian, that's a gross. This is how I paint my beads. I put it on a piece of paper because the tape does not attach to wax nor my surface. What?
Nothing.
Gross.
Giselle says, that's why I'm afraid to meet you already. You're going to corrupt me.
Oh, Giselle.
Oh,
Giselle.
Gil says, my friend's son calls her hot tub the crock pot for old people.
Ugh. Ugh. So nasty. So
I'm
nasty.
not saying they're
What
all...
time is it?
I'm not
Oh
saying
my
they're-
God. Krista's probably peeing her pants home laughing.
I'm not saying they're all dirty. It's
Oh my God. She's going, oh no, not again. Not Loretta. Loretta's just going overboard. Oh, I should stop inviting Loretta. Oh my gosh. 237 people. I'm corrupting 237 people. I don't mean to, but I like to have fun. Do you find me funny? I hope you
Maria
do.
Liberty says, I had a hot tub in a room hotel. We were married. I refused to get in it.
I don't blame you, girl. You don't know what people have. Could have crud.
That cream didn't look too good.
Could have crud. I don't know.
So Ian says, when are we going? Any rooms left?
And who?
Ian from Brockton.
Oh, yeah. The guy didn't say there wasn't any rooms left. I said I wanted, he told me right side. He told me right side.
I know Nancy.
So, I got the right side, and I wanted deck 10, because that's where my girlfriend Nancy's staying. Deck 10.
Rekindle says, I'm already corrupted.
Oh, my God. Did I swear when I was talking to you this morning? I think I did, and you started laughing at me. And I go, oh, my God, I forget. I forget not to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't want anybody, like, putting their glue tool stick in their mouth. Mine, I just couldn't put that
Yeah,
down.
Susan, I know you have to put the chemicals in it. Yeah, if you put the chemicals in it, you only use it, it's no big, it's not
We're not saying not to use hot tubs, but just don't do it on a cruise ship.
No, you can't say that, but I'm just, when that lady told me what that cream was for,
Rick came down like he just saw it on the Channel 5 news. He's like, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. I go, believe what? Right? I'm just like, oh, my God. All right, we're almost done. Who's on after me? Somebody on, Ladybug Gnomes is on after me. If you follow, I have the link in my link tree. And if you join the group, Crafting Tall Crafting Group, you get to see everybody from this morning, well, earlier today, to...
enter at your own risk.
That's what it should say. That's what it should say.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
I'm almost done. Almost done.
I'm in hospitality, and I would not use the hot tubs either, Jody Larison says. I'm sorry.
I love Jody. Good girl.
I hate to put him down because I've been in a lot of hot tubs, but I didn't know.
We'll talk about this later, Jody. We'll talk about this later. My gosh. All right, we got the beads. I think the beads added a lot. Okay, you guys. I think the beads
Hi,
added
Melinda. Thank you.
Can you see it? Let me put it on my chair. Oh, no. Let me put it this way. I think this came out really nice. Really nice. If anybody's interested in it, please message me. I got to wait for my friend. She's got to go to a doctor's appointment at 5:30, and then she'll be home. She'll let me know if she wants this. If she passes, it is up to the next bidder.
Hi, Plumia.
I'll let you know that I spent altogether, not including beads, not including that, but $23 on this whole craft. So it'll probably be around $35 plus shipping. All right.
Hi, Marianne. Thank you for coming on.
I'm going to put it
Thank you,
right
Giselle.
here, you guys.
Thank
right
you, Rose
here.
in the UK.
Giselle, I love you, girl.
Thank you, Terry Axel.
Didn't that come out so beautiful? It's a biggie.
$4.58, Loretta.
It's a biggie. Yeah, I paid $14.50 for the frame. I didn't get a discount because they never, and their wood pile at Michael's put on things on clearance. It's 27" by 17.5. I got the chic laundry room canvas art from Temu, $5.60 or something. So it was $6. I just round that up. And 2 wood pieces from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. So I spent $23. So I think $30-35 is reasonable, plus the shipping.
Hi, Joe. I sent you a message about that. I messaged you about that, Joe.
All right, Joe. And what I do is I won't answer you right away because I'm going to have Mama soup. I'm going to have Mama soup, and then I am going to... I don't usually answer until tomorrow, but I will, because tomorrow...
They like a shirt. Right.
Thank you. This is an oldie but goodie. Look, it's oldie but goodie. This is... I gained 10 pounds and right here.
$4.59.
Yeah. I love you guys all. Thank you. I'm going to go like this. Which way? Oh, I can't. Maybe this way. That thing's hard for me to...
Thank you, Sherry.
Whoopi Creations Treasure. Perfect. It's beautiful. Thank you. I think so, too. I think the beads added something. I think the piece on the top and the piece on the bottom.
Lori Baker says your messenger isn't turned on, Loretta.
I did turn it on.
All right. Chrissy Adams says it looks good. In the laundry room.
Let me see. Okay. Where is it on your thing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
My phone, who knows?
I don't know. So just try to, Rick, can you screenshot whoever said that they're, I gotta blow my nose.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right. We go by what time Rick screenshots too.
5 o'clock.
So thank you, Miss Krista. Krista. Everybody says Krista, Krista. I just go Krista, my girl. Let's go follow Ladybug Gnomes. And let's go see what she makes today. Didn't you like the, what's her name from before me? She made a bird with cardboard. Yay. I like recycle. Okay.
Good night,
we love you. Let me get my picture. We have to do the screen thing. You know, I don't know if it always works, but all right, go.
Okay.
Go.
Good night, everybody. Have a good, safe